Good morning. The purpose of this tutorial is to look at what's the value of adding a product or feed additive to a dairy operation. And furthermore, what product should I remove? And also we want to look at what's the risk of failure. And so to address this issue, again, we have to think on a marginal basis. We need to know what is the marginal milk response of the animals to the product, what's the marginal cost of the product, and also the marginal feed costs associated with the production response. So we need to know those. And then we need to know what's the variation of response so we can get some idea of how to estimate what the risk of failure is. And so to look at this, we set up a little partial budget in a visual analytic. And what this visual analytic allows you to do is to enter some baseline parameters in the herd, what the milk price is, what the dry cow ration cost is. So I'm going to slide this up to, let's say it's $2. If I have a cow milking 80 pounds, consuming 47 pounds of dry matter, and let's say that the ration cost is up there near 5.36, then the marginal cost per hundredweight of milk is $4.20. So for every pound of milk that I'm going to produce, it's going to cost me 4.2 cents in terms of production feed cost. Now, depending on let's click on the product. If we say we have a product that has a 10-pound milk response, and of course that 10 pounds is valued at $12, we have a standard deviation of 3, and of course these are all variable, but leave it at 10. And let's say that the product cost is about 50 cents per cow per day, and they're going to eat an additional 3.71 pounds of feed. Then the little partial budget, the milk value, the product cost, the additional feed cost is here. And so we're going to net 28 cents. If we look at that as a percent return on product, we're getting about a 56% return. If we look at it as a percent on product plus the additional feed, then it's about a 30%. And there's only a 12% chance of failure. Now, of course, as I reduce the mean value, notice that the returns decrease on either the product or the product plus feed, and also the probability of a response below break even increases, and also that will increase as we increase the standard deviation of the variation of response. We can also see what happens if the product increases in cost. And in the program, the little red line and the green is the point of break even. So if the milk response goes down to near a little bit below 7.5, notice how my partial budget is negative and my rates of return are 0. And furthermore, if the cost of the product, let's say we had a product that was up there at 10 pounds, if the cost of that product was to go up to just beyond 81 cents, then I'm also in a negative return scenario. So it's a wonderful way to explore what is the value of a product on a marginal basis. It requires that you have an understanding of what the your prices are of production, and also some attributes of the product. So thank you very much.